Happy Monday. Do it rich Monday. Happy Monday. It's Shelly Wasso coming to you live from Chicago. So who is getting ready to watch the basketball game because it's starting in a couple minutes, and I am running late because I have been doing my Do It Rich training. My first training has been going live. I'm on my 4th week, so super excited for that, and it's on Mondays is one of them. I have a couple others, but going really well, so I'm super excited to be here. So let me know if you're watching the basketball game or going to be watching the basketball game soon. And then if you are, who are you rooting for? Do you even know who's playing? Do you even know the final game is on tonight? Let me know, are you rooting for Kansas or North Carolina? So while we're getting started, my name is Shelly Wasso. I'm a full-time corporate executive mom of 2 amazing boys, married to my high school sweetheart. I am a multipreneur, but I have launched my Do It Rich training, which I'm so excited. It is really to train others to build a life of richness by using my daily blueprint to get clear and on your goals, dream bigger, manifest what you want, all the fun things. So I thought, why not share what rich means? Like, what's the intention of the word rich? Because I am creating a movement, and I want to share with everyone what I have learned over the years, and I want to share what each letter in the word rich means. But again, if you're watching, say hi. If you catch the replay, #replay, let me know where you're coming in from. It's super cool for me to see who's watching. And then don't forget to tell me who you think the winner is going to be of the game tonight. So, rich. When I was younger, let me know when you were younger, did you ever dream of being rich? Because when I was younger, I used to have these dreams of being rich, and you would watch all those fancy shows and think of all the fancy cars that you were going to have and all the cool things when you were younger, right? Those were things when I was younger that I used to dream about. And then I realized that later in life, of course, realized that it wasn't all about the money. It was about creating richness in all areas of my life. So I like the word rich for 2 reasons. Because of course I still like the money, but I also like rich because that word means creating abundance. And what I learned over the years was that it's okay to want the money, but you have to understand that you have to create the richness in all areas of your life in order to create it. In order to create the money, you have to have richness in all areas of your life. And it took me a while to figure that out. It took me years to figure that out. And then I finally figured out my blueprint of how to do that. And I'm excited to share that with everyone. And so, but the word rich, so let me go back to the word rich, because I actually, Danelle Delgado, my mentor, is the one who, when she heard my story, helped me build out my brand, and I loved it so much. But she is definitely the one who came up with this word when she heard my story. And we got to the Do It Rich brand, which I'm so excited about. But I want to talk to you what RICH means in the word rich. So R, right? So in order to create richness in all areas of our life and have the money follow, some things we have to do. And number 1, the R in rich, is we have to be responsible for our actions. So we have to do the work. We have to set the goals. we a lot of times set goals and don't follow through, right? Who's like a New Year's resolution, set goals kind of person? So many times we set goals and we don't follow through. We don't take responsibility for our actions. And in order to have richness in our lives, we have to take responsibility for our actions. And I have really found, for me, to help me take that responsibility, I have figured out how to do that through goal setting and showing my brain who's in charge, because it's so important to show our brain who is in charge and let our subconscious take over. So R, be responsible for your actions. I, intentional with your time. We have to be intentional with our time. This is so hard, especially with the who thinks or who has said to themselves, like, I'm the master multitasker. Like, who thinks that they're the master multitasker? Because I used to always think I was the master multitasker, and I still actually think I am. However, I had to really learn how to be intentional with my time, and I did that through time blocking. And time blocking is huge for me, especially having multiple income streams and doing all the things excuse me, that I do, because our brain, if we're going from one thing to the other, we're not allowing our brain to literally function on the thing that you're working on. So you have to work in time blocks, because if you are multitasking and going back and forth, you are not allowing yourself to be in that moment and be intentional with your time. So you have to learn to be intentional with your time. Blocking out your time is helpful. And then it also helps because when you get to those other buckets besides work, because there are other things besides work, such as your relationship bucket, your motherhood bucket, those things, you want to be there in the moment with your friends and your family and creating those special moments and being intentional there with your time. So the C in rich is confidence to win. You have to have confidence to win. And this comes from many things. Surrounding yourself by the right people. It comes from changing your words. It comes from gratitude. Confidence to win. So sometimes writing gratitude isn't always just writing about the things that we're thankful for, but also writing things about, like, what was tough about our day and what are the things that that I'm struggling with that I need to accept and be grateful for. Changing our words is so hard. It's so funny that if you actually listen to some of the things that you say, we're feeding negative, a lot of negativity that is surrounded by us, especially on the news, if you're watching the news, but also in how we speak. And we do it so easily, we don't even know it. We're subconsciously doing it. So changing your words and definitely surrounding yourself by the right people. Being able to have conversations with your friends and your family and your spouse and your children about all your wins and your goals. Those things all give you the confidence to win. And then the H in rich is hustle. You have to hustle and take action. Like, that is the key to anything, is hustling and taking action. Many times we stop with our actions and stop the hustle because maybe we're tired, maybe we didn't meet our goal, so we're frustrated. There's so many things that stop us from taking action, and it's the only thing that helps us to keep moving forward. Even if we're not doing it perfectly and we're doing it messy, we still have to take the action and do the things and hustle to move forward. So I just wanted to share with you what rich meant to me. So just remember, R, responsible, I, intentional, C, confidence, and H, hustle. Hopefully when you think of the word rich, you'll think of those words now, and you'll remember that it's not just about the money, but it's having the richness in all areas of your life in order to create the money. And it's something that I've worked at so hard, and I'm so excited to share it with others. We map out our vacations. We have a blueprint when we build a house. We do all these things, but we don't focus on mapping out our life. And it's something that I really want to share with so many people because it's so important. We wait until so much later in life to do things like this. And it's so important to map out our life and figure out these things. So I just want to fill your life with richness. So I wanted to share that with you. So hopefully you found that to be of value, or hopefully informational, because if you've been following me and wondering what the heck does do it rich mean, or what does she mean when she says do it rich, and I wanted to share that with you so you knew what it meant, because you will see a lot more of it from me. So happy Monday. Share in the comments who's winning the game tonight, Kansas or North Carolina, and don't forget, do it rich.